Welcome back, everybody, to
The people of the next county
Stronghold.
are at the end of their tether with the pig's oppressive taxes and are ready to rise up against him. The time to avenge Lord Woolsack's death is upon us.
Indeed.
If you win this battle, then the tide will truly have begun to turn.
You have been charged to overthrow the pig's final county by laying siege to his stronghold. You have besieged this castle before, but it has since been rebuilt and now has a full garrison.
You can count on us.
So this was the mission I skipped previously, but this is the second attempt at this mission. The original attempt at the mission, the garrison, there's a lot of people up in the towers. So this, they give you a lot more, let's put it this way, they give you a lot more guys, but there's a lot more shit to take out.
Little chicken, I'm going to clip your wings.
So the first thing we're going to do here is we're going to get our guys kind of away from the walls. And then, as you could probably see, there are macemen coming out of the castle. They're going to need to be dealt with immediately, as they're coming after my siege weapons. You can deal with them either with, you could use macemen, you could use archers. I'm going to use archers and crossbowmen, but you can also use, like, even spearmen to probably take out the small number of macemen that are going to be coming your way.
What to do.
What we're doing here is we want to send the spearmen in to dig up the moat, but we're only going to send them in small doses because the computer's not super good at divvying out, you know, people. Like, what will happen is you'll see here in a second is my initial push, you know, the people that are going to get to the moat first, they're going to start digging. Now that wouldn't be so bad because you can tell the other guys are going to have to spread out outside of that area.
We're gonna get soaked.
So everything except for maybe that front line is going to have to spread out a little bit, which you accept. But the fact is, the guy who starts digging, once he's dug a little bit, he'll turn around and, like, try and find another spot to dig. Instead of continuing to just dig forward towards the wall, he'll, like, come back out and, like, come towards the left or right side when it's like you have perfectly good moat there to dig. Now, again, spearmen are basically, at least at this point in the game, are cannon fodder. So we're just going to be sending them in to dig the moat slowly but surely, knowing that for every, say, 5 moat, or say 5 spearmen that get, oh yeah, I forgot to mention this as well, you put pitch in.
Always ready.
So most of my guys will not walk directly into the pitch, but they have to walk around it now, which means, oh, more pitch. That's okay, this is why we sent the spearmen in. They're the cheapest characters to use. You can see none of them made it to the moat. Again, we're just going to kill the macemen that are coming out. Looks like he's got, what's it called as well?
What'll it be?
What do you call that?
Tell us what to do.
Spike pits. So we want to just use up our, you know, our spearmen, or pike, or yeah, our spearmen on this kind of shit because they're cheap. They're gonna die quickly anyways, and we want them to basically ignite the pitch that's there. Unfortunately, they're walking towards the pit traps again, which is annoying to me because, like,
always ready.
like, this is literally what you have to do. You have to push them out diagonally speaking, but that means that they're gonna have a farther journey to trek to get to the moat. Annoying. It's fine. Sending like 50 or so of them in so that we can just sort of deal with that.
Our march continues, and we have taken back another county.
So yes, in the background while you're fighting the pig, and then later the wolf, the king and Sir Longarm are taking the counties that are behind you, essentially. So you can see we've taken care of much of the pitch on this side, which is what we want. Because the idea is we are going to fill the moat in, knock down the outside wall, use the siege tower on the inside wall, and then we're gonna run our ass.
Not enough gold, my lord.
We're gonna run our ass directly to the pig, more or less. And I've got enough macemen to do that, just on the left side, but they don't path well, and they don't group well in this game, so they're harder to control, which makes it difficult for you to actually, I wouldn't say beat this game, but these sieges are much more difficult when you don't control your own, you know, what units you're bringing in. And the game's kind of like, well, we're going to give you a little bit of everything and a lot of nothing. And you're like, well, if you'd given me the opportunity to, like, you know, build up an actual siege force, I would knock his walls down, you know, come back with the archers and such once they're out of their towers, and knock their you know, knock their teeth out, and then proceed to destroy the inner wall as well. But
What? All that well?
it's a lot of wasted resources, unfortunately, because the moat and the pitch and the fact that the castle's already built, so you can't like rush it before while it's being built. You just have to wait for it. You're just walking into a finished castle with spike pits and pitch and archers and shit.
Always ready.
I'm sending a couple of macemen in here, trying to get their ass. Okay, see, they're disappearing now. So this guy's gonna fall right into a pit. This guy's gonna fall in a pit. Oh, never mind, they got eaten by arrows. So we want to dig, like I said, far enough into the moat so that we can send a siege tower and a yep, there it is. While you do this, should be the rest of the pitch. If there's any more pitch left here, it's got to be very minor. So I've sacrificed all of my spearmen at this point. Why? Because they won't light the pitch unless you have enough guys there. And they feel that they need to remove a large section of your army. So, yep, get fucked. So now I gotta send like 50 of these guys in or so to start digging the moat.
We're leaving now. Off we go. What?
What?
Yes,
All
my
the
lordship.
way. Yes.
We're leaving now.
So I still, as you can see, I still got spearmen, which is great. I thought I'd used them all up at this point, but that should be enough to hopefully dig the moat. But like I said, we're going to be running into the fact that the computer does not do a super great job at managing my units. I mean, I get the fact that I've basically sent at
Where's my shovel?
10 deep of spearmen in there to take care of the
How deep is it?
moat, but like right off the bat, like the game's already like placing where the spearmen should end up, so they're gonna get to like that line before the actual moat and just be like, I'm just gonna stand here and take these arrows. So trying to micro them, but you can't do too much microing, because if you do, they'll just end up not digging anything.
Where are we going? My boat's late.
You see how some of those spearmen are just standing around? Isn't that annoying? I don't know. If they did anything, it was very minor. But now we have to send our mace men in. They'll take more damage.
Yes,
but
great. Moat digging.
we're still gonna have to do the same thing where, you know, they're gonna get to their area and then they're gonna spread out.
What a lousy job.
So what you probably want to do is you want to take 10 of these guys at a time and basically aim them at the moat.
What do you mean?
So they're all basically aiming at the same spot.
Need some muscle.
Yeah, now I need to move them because they're headed directly towards the spike traps.
Move.
Oh, fucking ass.
What a lousy job.
And what is this diagonal stuff? Like, I want you to go... You're literally heading north. I want you to go north, what is this, northeast. I'm literally pointing you to go northeast, and you're like, no, we're gonna walk north first, then we're gonna go east. It's like, come on. Not what I want you to do.
Yes, boss. Yeah. What a lousy job.
So now we gotta get them to, hopefully. We'll just watch some of these guys as they dig along the wall here and see what they do after they're done digging their section. You know, they like sort of spread out. I don't like that. I'm like, I literally told you to go here. And now you're lighting pitch on fire because they're spreading out too far.
I hate water. What a lousy job. Yes, boss.
You have to let them do their thing.
I hate water. Great. Road digging, yeah. What a lousy job.
So yeah, you see what I'm doing here is I'm trying to get the stragglers to go off to left and right. Try to send them back to the center of the moat where I'm trying to get them to dig. Which seems to be like the only... Look at this. What are you walking away for?
Yes, boss.
I just need you to dig like 5 spaces of moat going towards this wall, and you're fucking spreading out to here. And you guys are walking all the way over here when...
I hate water. What do you mean?
I mean, when they finally get to the moat and start digging, they do a decent enough job, but it's like... You can't send 10 at a time because the fucking archers will narrow down them and just... or target them down and get rid of them. When you send big bodies of guys at the wall, it's like, ugh. Anyways, we accomplished our goal. So now we have to send in some combination of distraction archers so that we can knock down the wall.
Off we go.
And then we're going to bring our siege tower in. We only need one of the 2 siege towers, but it's a good chance one of the siege towers is going to die immediately.
Here we go.
And then once I have the siege tower on the wall, we should be good.
We'll have it down.
What we gotta do? I gotta knock down a small section of this wall in order so I can send the rest of the army in.
What?
Literally, it's like literally a three-part plan. 1, undig the moat on the side. 2, knock a hole in the wall. 3, put up a siege tower on the inner wall,
We are on our way.
headed towards the pig. And then after that, just send your macemen to just devastate their
Ram ready, my
their
lord.
lines.
We'll have it down. Yes, boss. What'll it be?
Now we want to try to send in some archers here to distract the actual archers from
Yes, my
taking on
lordship.
my siege engines.
Yeah. Moving tower.
Yep.
Exiting the siege requires skilled engineers. Manning siege equipment. Forward! That's a double! Tower ready, son. Ram ready, my lord. We'll have it down. This device requires skilled engineers, my lord.
I think they killed one of my engineers.
Where are the macemen?
Well, I mean, there are probably more than one dead now, but
Ready, sir.
I meant initially when I accidentally unloaded my thing.
What do you need?
Alright, well this is... We're gonna have to go back up now.
Ram
We're gonna
ready,
send
my
in
lord.
the spearmen to take the wall down, I guess.
Tower ready,
This is
sir.
not how I expected this to go, but whatever.
Moving tower.
Question is the ram gonna make it?
Ram ready, my lord. We'll have it down.
The ram can make it, we'll be still in a similar position. But I kind of don't care either at this point. I just need
Tell us what to do.
I need a hole in the wall one way or another. So, the ram does an excellent job getting rid of wall. I mean, within, I'd say, 3 or 4 blows, it's got a hole in the wall. And then, yeah, see now it looks like I got an open hole there. And now what I want to do is as soon as... yeah, I want to do this.
Ram ready,
And
my lord.
I want you to start taking out this inner wall here.
We'll have it down.
That should be enough to get the you through.
Tower ready,
So
sir.
we're going to put you on the wall here.
Moving tower.
And then everybody else is going to come in after it.
Need some muscle.
So what I should do is I should take like teams of like 20 and send them to each one of the turrets to get rid of the archers on the outside. I'm not smart enough to do that, I guess.
What? Ladders ready.
So they'll have my ladder guys dead before
Get those
I
ladders
get there.
up. Yes, boss. To the walls. Yeah. An impossible location.
No, it's not an impossible location, despite the fact that's a very tiny hole I made. You'll squeeze right into it.
Where are the macemen?
And as soon as I get this down, that's the end of you guys.
Bash 'em, lads! They won't know what hit 'em.
Do it.
What do you need? Need some muscle?
There it is. And now this is basically over. So
Yes, boss.
you guys go this way. Now you get rid of these guys. And then I'm gonna have you guys come over here. And I'm gonna have you go upstairs and take care of those guys.
Where are the macemen? They're dead. What do you mean? Here we go.
So we need to take out all of the square towers as we go. Get rid of the center circle tower. And then,
What?
I mean, this is basically done already. But, we still need to get our macemen in there. They got 68 macemen right now. As soon as they take out the,
Maybe pig in trouble.
Baby pig in trouble is right. 'Cause once I get through these archers, that's going to be the end of you. Now, mind you, spearmen are good against macemen. So it's going to take a couple. I'm going to lose a couple macemen in the trade here. But the archers are not going to survive very long against macemen.
They're chicken feed.
Yeah, there. This is basically over now. Even though I've got some spare guys here, the whole thing's already done.
How do we get there? What? Move, you dogs.
So just a matter of the macemen moving their ass. I don't even need to take out this other turret. I can just send them up to kill the pig now. Wish they'd run though.
Yeah. What? All that way? Where are the macemen? Smash them!
Too many macemen.
Let's have them!
And that's the dead pig.
No! No! Pig not die! No! No!
And that's the end of the pig. Next time we'll start moving into the wolf's territory. But until then, I hope you all have a good one.